Hi, it's DelusionDispeller back to talk to you on the next rules of not attracting a narcissist and to talk to you a little bit about my marriage and how this plays out in my marriage. So number 3 is find someone who cheers you on, someone who celebrates you rather than tolerates you. Now, where I learned this from, believe it or not, was a former narcissistic mentor. She was very firm on this because I was going to go into a missionary position with her, and she basically said don't hang out with losers and hang around people that are thrilled to have you around, not people that just put up with you. Don't hang out with people that tolerate you. Hang out with people that celebrate you. Unfortunately, she turned out to be one that tolerated me and eventually chewed me up, spit me out, and left me for dead, so to speak, emotionally. So, I found somebody like that. When I finally got him to come out of his shell, because he was very, very reclusive when I first met him, Andrew and I, as time went on, found things to do together. We still do that. We play Frisbee together. We play board games together. We play video games together sometimes. We will make up games now on paper where we just like draw little squares and put numbers in them and throw a penny to see who gets the higher number. We add up all our numbers and stuff. We make up things. We recently made up a game where we would, instead of the numbers, we would have like hug for so many minutes, kiss for so many minutes, touch, cuddle, blah, 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 whatever. And we threw a penny and landed on that, and then we go and do it. And just things to do, fun together, bonding time, touching time. He has a lot of issues with touching and with affection and things like that because of being abused. So we have to work on those things together. We also color together sometimes. We read self-help books. We're reading a really good book right now called Courage to Heal, and it deals with past traumas and abuses. We go to appointments together, like if we have doctors and dentist appointments, we've always gone to those together. We shop together. We go on monthly and yearly dates. So we do stuff together. That's important. And if you're with somebody and they don't want to ever do anything with you, drop them like a bag of hot rocks. Because that is going to be one really boring and mundane way to pass your lifetime. Or however long you're with the person. It's not worth it. So make sure that you find someone that enjoys being with you, celebrates you rather than tolerates you. When you succeed, they are excited for you. They're not trying to one-up you. They're not resentful of your success. Those are all warning signs that you need to head the other direction. I don't care how good he kisses, how hot he looks in his pants, or how sexy she is and what she wears. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Okay. Number 4, have boundaries and know your deal breakers. This was from Dr. Phil. Definitely a good point. Have things that you absolutely will not tolerate, and let that be your big red flag beam in your eyes, blinding, to move on and get out. Because once you're with someone, you're stuck, okay, a lot of times. So have your boundaries. Know what you stand for. Know what you will tolerate. Know what is not okay with you. And don't put up with it. So in our marriage, we both discuss things, we set boundaries, we find ways to agree to disagree sometimes. Sometimes one of us gives in and the other one has to, get their way. It's just how it is. My cat's climbing on me, sorry about that. For the most part, we decide on things together and then we follow through with them. That's just what we've learned to do. And if you can't do that with a guy that you're seeing or a girl that you're with, then you don't need to be with them. Because there's going to be times in life where decisions have to be made. Which bill do you pay first? Do we let the cat or the dog sleep in the bedroom? Or is it disturbing us and we need to keep them in the living room? Do we holler at the cat when they jump up on the counter? Do we let them be there? I mean, little things like that, which might seem so little, can become huge disagreements and arguments. So make sure you are with somebody that you can work through when you have a disagreement or a difference of opinion. Very important. So that's it for those. Stay tuned. On the next video, I will give you a couple more.